This game is freaking nuts. Bruh! Okay, I'm reading this book and I came across something that is very important. Listen to this. The pleasures of life are everywhere you turn. They greet you every day and all throughout the day. You couldn't escape pleasure if you tried. Do you know why? There is only one answer, because God wanted it that way. It's up here. See that? Then we're going to go down, talking about the birth of pleasure, which relates. It's down here a little bit. Here's how it works for our topic. If God created pleasure, then pleasure is not the problem. The problem comes when we understand pleasure in the wrong way and then involve ourselves in pleasure in ways that directly result from the wrong interpretations we have made. You and I live life based not on the facts of our existence, but on our unique and personal interpretation of the facts.
Oh, no, that'll be fine. Thank you so much. Okay, now. We got a key to our new apartment. Let's check it out. But before we go to check out the apartment, we gotta eat because food is life.
Yeah. So, basket? Yes, you do.
So what do we think about the apartment?
We love it. I love it. I think it's awesome.
Love it, Rachie?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think that's so cool that you put this wood.
Very excited as well. It's gonna be a lot more spacious than what Rachie currently has. Today, I was reminded that if I'm not succeeded at what the world calls having success, then I'm a loser. Let me show you what I mean. This is exactly what I mean.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I...
Oh, my love.
Oh my god.
That's not what I wanted. Inside of an actual dish. Look, society says you're a loser if you don't have success. And the success means you don't have the big house, you don't have the big fancy cars, you don't have the smoking hot wife, you don't have all this money, you're not a millionaire, you're not the face of some sort of organization that makes you a celebrity. That's what society tells you. But truthfully speaking, it's the people that society deems the losers, the people that don't have that success, they're the ones that are actually shaping and changing the society in which we are. They're the ones that are shaping the entire world. And in fact, I'm actually okay with being a loser. The people that seem to have it all eventually lose it all. Eventually they're gonna break, they crack, because it's just too much pressure on them. It's too much that society throws at them, and they can't handle it all because it's one person and they have the whole weight of society coming at them, and then possibly even the whole world. But aside from that, it's because these people are putting their identity into what they've achieved, and once they've achieved it, they have nothing else to achieve. Truthfully, I believe that you're in a better position being a loser to change the world, and actually you don't have that pressure on you. And it's crazy to me because the ones that have all the success actually just lose it all just as quickly as they got it, if not quicker. And it's the ones that don't have the success, that don't have to live up to these expectations that shouldn't be there in the first place. But yet society holds these people to some sort of godlike manner that have the success, and if they do something wrong, then their whole successful career shatters. I find more joy in being able to have the freedom to choose the route that I want to go instead of having my success dictate the route that I have to continue to go. I can actually be the lower person and build my own way up to the top of whatever route I want to go. I have so many different routes to go, but if I've already made it, I'm stuck continuing that same route. If I change, people are not going to like it. I think more people should actually be okay with being the loser. I think people need to be okay with not having the fancy cars. I think people should be okay with not having the mansions or having the smoking hot wife. Honestly, you don't need to be a millionaire. Your identity should actually be tied into the one who has created you, because that identity is so freeing. I don't understand why people have this idea that more freedom actually comes by the more change that you have on you. And let me explain. The change I mean is the societal pressures. People think that there's actual freedom in being a celebrity, when in fact, being a celebrity means you carry the face of an entire organization, an entire movement, and if you do something wrong, you are held down and you are shackled to that movement. And if you do something wrong, they'll yank you in the way that just tears you down and belittles you. And that's so demeaning to the human dignity, and I believe that there is so much power in having the freedom to be able to choose the route you want to go. But the beautiful thing is that you do not have to hold this identity into which you feel trapped, that you must maintain this image. So if you want to be deemed successful, be trapped. You are going to suffer severely. And it's because you're trying to maintain something that is not everlasting. It is something that is false, a false sense of identity. I want to be a little more thorough on this too, this whole idea of what it means to have your identity shaped in the gospel. And I'm going to do a blog post, and I'll probably edit the description for this video and put it in a little bit later. But be on the lookout on my blog site for a post on that too.
Gosh, look at this. What? How many things does this have?
All of them.
Wait,
Let's see. Oh, well, I'll take the paper off, no need.
there you go.
That's how you release it. Oh, what is this? What? A handle. So we had a slight accident when unpackaging this gift that we got.
Uh-oh.
See this? Drop. I don't know where that went. Faulty. This got bumped, fell to the floor.
Because they might end up at the Best Western. Like we did.
Overall, what an amazing day. I'm just so thankful to get to spend time with soon-to-be family, and it's just so cool to get to see that there's a future that's out there in front of me. I don't quite know what it entails, but I know that I get to go on a journey, and I get to be able to write my own story. And I know that there's someone looking out for me. I don't have to live up to these demands that man puts on me, but I get to live free in the fact that I have so much in front of me, and there's so much to accomplish. And that's very exciting. And I hope you get that excitement too. What's going on in there?
What's his name?
Hello?